Anyway, so silent B, aw for OU, and you have the daughters of men. Maybe remember to think about that and anytime you look at anything I'm writing. Just to be safe, right? Keep you on your toes, get your chops up, You already know some really cool chords on this guitar, so start strumming and put a song together with it. It's easy. It's as easy as row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. And that's as the story goes. Row, row, row your boat, mind, gently down the stream. And that would be the stream of creation itself. Let's look a bit deeper. Excuse me. If you simply allow for this reality to row your boat for you, there are 3 oarsmen rowing, keeping the boat true on course in a circle. But that course isn't yours until you grab the 3rd oar yourself to complete the row, row, row trinity. Now imagine 3 of you rowing in the boat, where you can now choose which side to row on to keep the course true to you. You see, the system oarsmen are robots, 2 on the left side and 1 on the right, or vice versa, and guarantees a circle. Ever paddled a rowboat or a canoe? Paddle on the same side for a while and see what happens if you're in the canoe by yourself. I think you can see. Legal name, that's your oarsman. Again, you see the system oarsmen are robots, 2 on the left side and 1 on the right, and that guarantees a circle, because they never change positions in that boat. 2 on one side, 1 on the other, if you didn't figure that one out. Or 3 on one side, but no matter what you do with that boat, it's still going to go in a circle. Robots just do what robots do. They paddle. When you use the legal name, that puts 2 on the left permanently and 1 on the right is rowing against 2, or vice versa. Yeah, got to keep it in a slalom mind here, right? This is not about steering left or right. It's about keeping your boat true to your course in a gentle slalom. When you use the legal name, you get the 3rd oar, and you can choose either side as you see fit to keep you from the dragging, eating its tail infinite circles. Be they left or right, they're still circles. So if you're veering too far left, you paddle from left to veer right and vice versa. It's a double cross, across the beam of the boat or the mind, where you steer via choice. Legal name contract has you tied up as a hostage at the back of the boat. You complete the quad when you tie one of the system robots' ego up and put them at the back of the boat until you have full control of your boat and mind again. And get your boat on the right course, the one of truth only. You only have full control of your boat when you stand in truth completely. When creation can trust that you have your own helm back, it throws the dead robots overboard, installs 2 500 horsepower inboards and 2 outboards as well, and then asks you, hey, Captain, I know the perfect destination. Mind if I take the helm? Being that truth is all creation and creation is all truth, there's only one course anyway to get home. And that's when you sit back in absolute trust in truth, captain's chair, drinkies in hand, and let nature take its course. Row means spirit breath, pronounced row. Creation itself. So if you let another one row or row for you, that's a known liar, thief, and cheat. That's who's speaking for you and doing all the rowing for you, all the creating your reality. Legal name makes you a liar, absolute in this reality, so don't expect truth or creation to jump in this boat until you throw all the lies and liars overboard. Yes, there will be that time where you think you're the only one rowing your boat, because for a while you are. Because it will feel like the whole world just abandoned you. We'll call that your whole reality just got turned upside down, your spiritual pole shift. Only because you must reach this point to lose all hope. Hope has doubt. Creation wants to make sure you've chosen the true and natural course all by yourself first. And it won't be long after you finally let go and say, fuck it, I'll do this myself if I have to. And that's all creation needs to hear. That's when the horsepower of creation steps in with a perfect helmsman, And the ride becomes the true experience of life versus the former nightmare illusion of what you let go of and left behind. It's all up to you and your choice of trusting liars, thieves, and cheats, or truth itself. Losing the legal name is the magic key. So don't let the doubts programmed into you get the best of you, because if you do that, the doubts will get the best of, and the best of you is lost for as long as you accept to be a liar and hang out with liars. Since you're the only one that you can truly trust completely, best that you sort the lies in you out, or the lies will get you from the inside out like any other Piscean age fish stick. Go in a circle to the left and Scylla picks you off little by little on every pass. Circle too long to the right and Charybdis eventually swallows your whole boat into the abyss of non-existence. And if you haven't noticed, the circles are spinning faster to the left and right with those still in the legal name parasite game, as everything is now coming to a head faster and faster. Yeah, I heard the toilet flush too. Only creation knows the true path through and will get you there lickety-split, and you don't have to do a thing. Just be truth and be your experience in full acceptance of only that. Everything else is fool acceptance. And who the fuck wants Gilligan steering their boat? We all know how that ended up, marooned on Gilligan's Island, where all the brains, money, and movie star looks couldn't save them. Where all they had to do was patch up the fucking hole in the minnow, carve some oars, and set sail again. The legal name is Gilligan's Island with a twist. It looks like an island of paradise, but those are the fake palm trees to make sure you never know you're actually on Alcatraz Island. And isn't it funny that to be frank with someone means to be completely truthful? There's a nice anagogic in here if you can see it. The only ones to ever escape that island were Frank. Modus operandi, row is. Truthful heart, modus operandi, row with creation. Imagine that. And John and Clarence, Anglin. Anglin means a fisherman. J.C. Oh, Jesus Christ. J.C. Fishers of Men, Cain and Abel. You see the Trinity? But that's just a coincidence again, right? You will forever be marooned on this illusional island of deathly paradise, or you'll stand in truth and row the hell away from there once and for all. The alpha and the omega of this fictional game is the legal name, and I don't fucking care if you believe this or not. Because there's one thing I know, and that's if you continue on the course of a liar, you're fucking toast anyway, and I don't have to clean your floaters in the waters of truth. I left that behind in the rooster tails of 400 or 500 horsepower rockets. And the wake that's coming off my boat that's rocking yours, that's the wake-up call. So don't be surprised if I don't show up at your wake. I don't do legal name tombstones and co-fang duality endings. And don't get in the way either, because this boat cuts liars' boats in half like a hot knife through melted butter. It's always been our choice to walk in truth or run away from it. So don't give me your whiny fucking excuses about why you still need a dead legal name or way. Because, very frankly, Scarlet Whore, I don't give a damn. You already took all the damning upon yourself anyway. And why the hell would anyone give a damn about anything in the first place? Not something nice to give to anyone, eh? Dams are used to stop the flows of water. My little jet boat, it jumps those when I don't feel like smashing on through. Hey, I have to leave a little fun for everyone to be a dam buster too. Row your boat yourself. It's right in there. Your. The upgrades only happen on the deep waters of truth, not at the piers and docks of this ported world, and their legal name, and the legal name keeps you permanently in their port. And like Frank and the brothers, they disappeared from this world forever, never to be legally seen again. Well, they were assumed and presumed drowned. Well, they can also be assumed and presumed just peachy, and they were seen. Just not legally. And like Frank and the brothers, they disappeared from this world forever, never to be legally seen again. Just like me, but then who'll believe that? Only did a live show on it. You can hear it live. You can actually hear that moment of my spiritual birth live, March 14th, 2014. But you won't believe that even though you'll hear it for your very ears. That's okay too. Retards think like that. You fucking stupid. Who'd believe the truth anyway, right? It just happened, that's all. Oh, I don't believe that happened. Well, you need some fucking Q-tips to clean those ears out. Some ear candles. Maybe a fire hose. That might work. That wax is in there pretty deep, huh? Well, better yet, why don't I just stick some fucking wick in there and light you up? I'll do that instead. And they're easy to spot. It's easy to spot the inmates. The ones that still cling to a legal name, Alcatraz. Prisoners in their own minds. Well, see you on the beach. I'm waiting, and I know the only thing that's keeping you locked up. The real question that needs to be answered can only be answered by you. And this is true. Inside self, this is the only question you need to answer for yourself. It's this fucking tough. You going to be a liar? No. Okay. And every time you feel uncomfortable about something, that's a lie. You need to dig that up. You better fucking look at it right quick. Tick-a-tock, tick-a-tock, tick-a-tock. Yeah, see you on the beach. I'm waiting, and I know the only thing that's keeping you locked up. The real question that needs to be answered can only be answered by you. The simple truth is, you have to change your mind and your choices to change your reality. Your reality happens because of what you do within. Give you a very literal example at the end of this. I'll do it now because it's an anagogic. This is like, excuse me, thinking you need to go to the store because you need something, and it's, okay, well, whenever. And then it shows up. That kind of shit. Surprises all the time. From everywhere. Oh, fuck, who'd want that, though? Jesus. Can't have an ego if I do that, Kate. No, well, whatever. Suit yourself. Well, anyway. I have to say that again. That's such an important thing to hear. The ones that still cling to a legal name, Alcatraz, prisoners in their own minds. See you on the beach. I'm waiting, and I know the only thing that's keeping you locked up. The real question that needs to be answered can only be answered by you. And the simple truth is, you have to change your mind and your choices to change your reality. And not one legal piece of paper on this planet will save you. That's what's killing you, because it proves you're a doubter. And the fallen angels love fucking you. They fell in love with the daughters of men, didn't they? True story. Okay. It's a true story. And I don't know one of you that can go through that essay and find a lie in it. Go ahead. If you've read Bulletproof, what the fuck is your issue?